Welcome to our express course on automating routine business processes with Sherpa RPA software robots. You don't need to have any programming skills to take the course. It is quite suitable for beginners. However, the course will also benefit experienced programmers who want to get familiar with the platform.
The platform consists of three components. Sherpa Designer is a visual development environment for software robots. Here you create a scenario of a business process to be executed by a robot. And it is the work in this program and its capabilities that this course is all about. Sherpa Robot is the agent program that is responsible for running the robots created in Sherpa Designer. Sherpa Orchestrator is an optional component. It allows you to control multiple robots installed on different workstations. To run the Sherpa Designer, you need the installation file and the computer running Windows 7 or higher. Run the installation file. Leave the default settings or modify them to suit your needs. Wait until the installation is complete and click Finish. As you can see, two programs, Designer and Robot, are installed. Let's start by running Sherpa Robot to enter your license key. Without this step, you can use Sherpa Designer, but you won't be able to test your algorithm or run the finished robots. Right-click on icon that appears in your taskbar and select Register Now. Insert your license key and click Activate. You're all set. Now close Sherpa Robot and start Sherpa Designer. Let's start with the Blocks palette, which is located in the main panel on the left under the Blocks tab. Here you will find all the function blocks that you can use to automate your business process. There are a lot of them, and they are divided into categories according to their functions. To find a block by name, you can use the search box at the top of the panel. Central Workspace. Here you create a diagram of the automation process. That is a scenario of the automation business process in the form of a block diagram. Visual programming is used to create a diagram. The user adds functional blocks to the workspace, connects them, and adjusts the parameters. Initially, there is only one block on the diagram, Start. Let's expand the Dialogues category in the block palette and drag the block named Message Box just below the Start block. They are connected by an arrow, which shows the direction of the algorithm. You can move the blocks around the workspace as you like. This will not affect the execution of the algorithm. To delete this connection, select it and press Delete. And to connect two blocks, hover the mouse over the first one. Its connectors will be displayed. Click and drag the output connector to the next block. The block we added served the function of displaying a dialog box with a certain message. Let's select it and look at the Properties panel on the right. First, we see here a description of the selected block, which explains its purpose and logic. Then we see its configurable properties. Properties marked with an asterisk are mandatory. When we select a property, at the bottom we see its explanation and important hints, what type of data is expected and in what format. In this case, the message property expects a text value or the name of the variable containing something that can be displayed as text. Let's enter the value. See, when I activated the input box, it displayed a visual prompt, quotation marks. By entering text in quotation marks, we're helping the program to understand that this data should be treated as plain text, and not to look for variables or mathematical calculations in it. So we type Hello World in quotes. We have added a block and configured its properties. Let's save our work. You can use the usual for many applications Ctrl+S hotkey, or this button. First, you are prompted to save the new project. I recommend that you create a separate folder for the project. Then another save window will open. This time we save the diagram. Why is this separation? The point is that you can have more than one diagram in a project, but we will talk about that later. Now let's do a test run of our simple robot by pressing this button or the F5 key. The Sherpa Designer window has minimized, and we are waiting for the robot runtime environment to start. Here is the message that we have set up. After closing this window, the algorithm will be considered as finished, because it is the last block in the chain of actions.